Our top focus at this hour, ousted Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan refuses to relent. The PTI chief has been spilling the beans in the economic crisis-hit country after calling off his Azadi March. Late last month, Imran Khan has now warned that the country may lose its nuclear deterrence and get disintegrated into three parts. While speaking to a Pakistani media channel, Imran Khan warned against numerous issues, claiming that his government was weak and that he did not have absolute power as a prime minister. As the power in Pakistan lies with someone else, he said. Indicating towards the army, the former Pak Prime Minister said that the establishment needs to take the right decisions. The ousted Prime Minister further said that if the incumbent government did not announce elections, then the country will head towards a civil war. He further claimed that if the establishment doesn't take the right decisions, the country will go bankrupt, which will instead weaken the army.
जब हमें गवर्नमेंट मिली ना तो मैं अगर फिर से
We will see if they allow us to go towards elections through legal and constitutional means. Otherwise, this country will go towards a civil war. Our hands were tied. We were blackmailed from everywhere. Power wasn't with us. Everyone knows where the power lies in Pakistan, so we had to rely on them.
मैं कहता फिर से इलेक्शन कराओ, majority होगी तो आऊंगा, नहीं तो नहीं आऊंगा.
Meanwhile, Imran Khan further warned of losing Pakistan's nuclear deterrence as the world would ask the country to make concessions after its economy collapses. Now, this would further divide the country into three parts, that is, Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Sindh.
मैं आपको राइटिंग में देता हूं कि ये भी तबाह होंगे, फौज सबसे पहले तबाह होगी क्योंकि मुल्क बैंकरप्ट होगा.
Pakistan is going towards a default. If that happens, then which institution will be worst hit? The army. After it is hit, what concession will be taken from us? Denuclearization.
सबसे बड़ा इदारा कौन सा है जो हिट होगा? पाकिस्तानी फौज.
Imran Khan's warning on the division of the country drew sharp criticism from the incumbent Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who is currently in Turkey on a 3-day visit. Sharif said that Imran Khan is making naked threats against the country and that he is in fact unfit for public office. Pakistan is currently plagued with both political and economic turmoil. The country is battling 2-digit inflation. It has been witnessing violent protests outside Islamabad during Imran Khan's Azadi March. And these marches and the protesters in these marches is now demanding fresh elections across the country. The Pakistan police had resorted to using tear gas shells and baton charges against the protesters. Imran Khan had earlier claimed that he had called off his protest fearing bloodshed on the streets. He now says that he is waiting for Pakistan's top court to provide protection to these protesters, after which he will then announce a new date for his march. And for more updates about what's actually happening on ground in Pakistan, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us the latest from Islamabad. Take a look.
The former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan has made a shocker of a statement reaching out to the Pakistani establishment, saying that in case course correction is not done, then Pakistan can be dismembered into three parts. This is a shocker of a statement that has come in. He's tried to give an explanation as well, but his explanation has not been well received. In fact, his statement has called for widespread condemnations from across the board from political parties' leaders, be that Asif Ali Zardari, the government ministers, and in fact the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif himself, who was in Turkey, and he tweeted condemning Imran Khan's statement. On the other hand, the former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan, while reiterating his statement, has said in his address to the workers in Shangla, has said that everybody knows that where the balance of power lies in Pakistan, and if establishment says that they are neutral, then that statement is much more most welcome, and that they should remain neutral. Anas Malik in Islamabad, Pakistan for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.